Hello everyone, this is Lamid Sane of LSWAT Apps, and in this video we're going to have a slightly more in-depth look into comparing values in PHP. So if you remember from the last video, I showed something like if and else's. So we had a look into how to use the if statement and the else statement in PHP, and it might look apparent that that's not the only cases wherein you need to do comparisons, but that's not the case. So in this video, we'll just generically look at what comparisons are in PHP. So there are different types of comparisons in PHP. There is the equal to sign that checks whether two values are equal. There is the more than that checks whether a value is more than another one. So in this case, you might compare numbers. So you want to check whether 2 is more than 4. In this case, this is false. So that will evaluate to false. And let's say we reverse them, we say 4 is more than 2, that will evaluate to true because 4 is actually more than 2. And let's just say we have Lamin here equal to Fred, that will evaluate to false because Lamin is not actually equal to Fred. Okay, so one other thing that you want to have a look at is more than or equal to, which does the more than and then also does the equal to. So basically what's happening here is 2 is more than 4. What's happening there is we're doing a check, we're saying 2 is more than false, and if that fails, also do 2 is equal to 4. So we're doing two checks in this case. So that's what this more than or equal to shorthand is doing. And there's another one called just quickly make this look nice. There's another one called less than, which if you follow along very nicely, you will notice it's just the opposite of the more than one. So 2 is less than 4 will evaluate to true, and 2 is less than or equal to 4 is just the same as saying 2 is less than 4 or 2 is equal to 4. Okay, so this also is doing two checks. And there's another one called triple equal to, but I will not touch that in this video. I'll touch on that explicitly in another video. So that's it, guys. Normally you want to use this in stuff like if statements, like maybe do something like 2 is less than or equal to 4, and you can actually use variables in there. Let's say you create a variable called some number, and let's say some number has the value of 6. So you can just do the check here, say some number is less than or equal to 4. In this case it will be true, but I will not run that in browser because I'm sure you guys right now are competent in learning PHP. Okay, just kidding. All right, so yeah, that's one way of using the variable type checking, or values if you want to call them. And there is another one called while loop as well. So we'll get to while in another video, but for now just know that it's a way of repeating a code as long as the value is true. Okay, so here we can also say while 3 is well, that's a very bad expression, so we can say some number, while some number is more than 4, just keep saying echo number is more than 4. So in this case, actually, let's just put in some number there, and what we want to do is say some number is equal to some number minus 1. So what's going to happen here is this statement here will keep repeatedly running, and as long as some number is more than 4, in this case 6, it will keep running what's in this code. So when it comes here, it will decrease the value of some number by 1, then do this check again. So some number will be equal to 5, and then that will run again, but the next time it comes after it has been decreased in this statement here, it will be false, so this echo statement will not be printed out that one last time. Okay, so that's I don't want to go too in depth into whiles and ifs, because this video is just to show you the different types of checking. But in the next video, we're gonna have a look at how to do more in-depth value comparisons in PHP, which is the strict comparison type. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you soon in another video. Cheers, bye bye.